Hello and welcome. This is Paige Clark. Today, I want to share something really powerful and something that will free you from anxiety. And this is a hypnosis session that will help you to let go of tension, overthinking, stress. And just so many of us carry this right now. Globally, anxiety disorders affect 300 million people. Here in the US, 1 out of 3 adults experience an anxiety disorder at some point in their lives. And right now, just the younger population is struggling with it so much. And it's no surprise because we live in an era of constant notifications and uncertainty in the economy and never ending comparison culture fueled by social media. Our nervous systems were not built for this much information. And it's just overwhelming at times. And so often the racing thoughts, the restless bodies, the difficulty sleeping, that sense of pressure that never really turns off is showing up for us. And so many of my clients have just dealt with this, but I want to just invite you to entertain the idea of getting into a one-on-one session with me because you can have so much transformation so fast, so much easier when we are in kind of a conversation with your eyes closed and we address that individual part or that a specific experience that you are having. So, um, the fact is hypnosis is such a powerful tool for this experience that we're having. Your body and your mind have so much power to return you to calm and clarity and peace. And that's what this session's about. So, while this episode will give you a powerful taste of what's possible, the fastest and easiest way is to work one on one. And so, I want to invite you to go to schedulewithpage.com and set up a free one on one, just clarity call with me. We'll get to connect, get to know each other. I can find a time that works for you to start this transformation. And so just go ahead to schedulewithpage.com. Okay. And without further ado, go ahead and just find a quiet, comfortable place where you can close your eyes, relax, make sure the notifications on your phone are turned off, and begin to take deep breaths in and out. Notice that when you release your belly, your body gets the message that it's okay to relax. It's okay to just take the time now for yourself and imagine a beautiful color of peace or calm forming at the crown of your head, allowing it to pour down over the crown of your head, over your forehead, and just notice how it releases your jaw, all the muscles in your face and neck and shoulders. And just go ahead and feel that color pouring down your arms and hands. You may even feel tingling in your palms, and if you do, that's okay. Breathing into your belly and breathing that color into your heart now. Notice as you focus on your breathing slows, deepens. And as you breathe this color into your heart, notice that it fills with this color and it radiates that color out, infiltrated with love and light, and pours down through your hips, legs, and feet. And as you settle down deeper into this lovely, calm, peaceful feeling, just be aware of how comfortable and relaxed your body is. And this wonderful feeling of calm and relaxation I wonder where in your body you feel the most relaxed now, allowing this relaxation to spread through your entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, because nothing else really matters right now. There's no problem to solve, there's nothing to do but relax. All the things you need to do will be there for you on the other side. If your mind begins to wander, that's okay, because nobody wants anything at all from you right now. Nobody needs anything. There's absolutely nothing to do but to relax, to enjoy this wonderful awareness that's developing within you now. Because all that hypnosis is just a relaxing of the body so the mind is free to discover and explore things about yourself you didn't even know you knew. Because everything is recorded in the subconscious mind. Mind can find the answers, because the truth is all the wisdom, all the answers, all the truth that you need is within you now. And I wonder if you can allow yourself to remember a time now when you felt anxiety. Maybe you remember the last time that you experienced it, the last time you felt anxious. Notice where you were, what you were doing, maybe if anyone was around or what was said, if anything. What triggered this response in you, this feeling of anxiety? And just the first thought that comes. Notice where you feel that anxiety in your body. Just being there now. If that feeling of anxiety was a color, what color would it be? Maybe there's a shape or a texture or a weight. Just tuning into that feeling of anxiety in your body. And just asking your mind to show you the memory of the very first time you experienced this feeling in your body, this color, this shape of a feeling. And just ask your mind to show you that first time. Going back over the bridge of time, 3, deep breath. 2, all the way to the very first time you felt this feeling in your body. And 1, noticing where you are. Noticing if you're inside or outside or if anyone's with you. Just feeling this feeling of anxiety in your body and noticing how old you were, what was happening. Just remembering. Just be there now. Aware of exactly where you're experiencing the anxiety. And I wonder where in your body you feel it now. And just be there with that little one. Asking yourself if this is the very first time that you experienced anxiety in your body. If yes, just be there with this little one, holding them. giving them exactly what they need. And if not, go ahead and just go back to an earlier experience, the very first time, or just an earlier time that your mind wants to show you. The anxiety presented itself for you. And once you've found an earlier time or that time that your inner child experienced this feeling, just ask that little one, how are you doing? How do they respond? Go ahead and ask, how do you want to feel instead? And how do they respond? What would they need in order to feel that, to feel better? Is that something you can give them? That's right. And so notice how when you give that to them, the anxiety is able to be released. Maybe that color changes colors, the shape, maybe it dissolves. Just watch and notice what happens to the anxiety when you give this little one what they need. Now that you've helped this little one, I want you to notice that you can give them a gift to give them peace, to help them feel more joy. You notice that the gift just suddenly appears. And as you hand it to them, look at their little eyes light up. As you hold the gift out to them, what do you want to tell them? Maybe advice or wisdom, the truth. And isn't that interesting that that wisdom that you share with them is the same wisdom and truth that you need most in your life right now? And so go ahead and see that little one moving forward with their gift, with the wisdom that they know in every cell of their being, because it's so true. And watch as they go off and they play and they go to school and they make friends. Watch as they grow with this new wisdom, with this gift. Notice them at home and at school as they get through elementary school, move into junior high. Notice difficult times that show up and how they face these difficult times with the gift and the wisdom that they have. Notice the calm in their chest, the confidence in their walk, clarity in their mind as they grow and they go into high school. Notice that they get to have a different experience. Perhaps even that you got to have because they have this wisdom and this gift. Notice how they're doing as they graduate from high school, as they grow into an adult, their friendships, the work that they choose, partner perhaps. Whatever you notice about them, just notice how they're thriving. When hard things happen, they go back to that gift and that wisdom, the truth that's within them. And as you take a deep breath, just stand before them now. Look them in their eyes. And notice that they thank you. They thank you for showing up all those years ago, giving them that gift, and they hand it back to you so that you can remember, so that you can use this gift moving forward. And as they embrace you, just notice that they begin to swirl into you and you into them, and they become one with you. They integrate back into you as a whole grown up, integrated part. And you feel a new sense of confidence, a new sense of peace, a new sense of well being in every cell of your being. And so go ahead and just stand there with your gift, with the wisdom. And make a decision. Just choose one thing that you are going to do moving forward so that you can remember this truth, so that you can have a different experience of you. Because the truth is, the mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality, and that reality of that upbringing, that experience of growing up with the gifts, the tools, and the wisdom that you needed is just as true as the other one. So feel the freedom in your body. And imagine now that you're standing before a mirror. See yourself, your future self, in this full-length mirror, healthier, confident, strong, smiling, glowing. And just step right into that image. Enjoy the feeling of living in a body that makes you feel happy, living with a mind that is clear and active, and you choose this relaxation, this peace now above all else. You decide to do what you need to do to achieve this, because this is your goal above all else. This is your absolute desire to end the struggle with anxiety once and for all, to be in this body, this future, this reality. So making one decision, one commitment to yourself. What are you devoted to being? As you take a deep breath, just feel the gratitude to yourself for showing up today, for doing the work. And as I count from 1 to 5, you're going to notice the energy starts to come back into your body. And you begin to feel better and better, remembering everything from this session. 1, starting to come back up. Just wiggle your fingers and toes. 2, notice that all the energy comes back into your body and more. 3, that's right. Put a smile on your face. 4, just notice how good you feel, maybe better than you've felt in a long, long time, even since you were little. And 5, bring your arms above your head. Big stretch. Put a smile on your face. Open your eyes and say the word yes. That's- Welcome back. Welcome to a life that you love. Namaste.